Alright, next up everybody, leading contestants 13 to 16, finalists of 2011 and winner of Redfield's Most Stylish Award 2011, June Marian Sugandi. He's the next fund manager of FCG Partners Private Limited. Support! And also our final 4 contestants, everybody. Big round of applause for contestants 13 to 16. First of all, contestant number 13 is Strategic Planner Harris Worldwide, Nikki Knoll.
I love reality shows. So when I was given the opportunity to be a part of this, I thought, why not? Get a bunch of people together, stick them all together, see what happens. From drama to possible catfighting, couldn't go wrong. But through this journey, I found that we all actually like each other. So who knows what tonight will bring? Maybe some drama, maybe some tears, but maybe some, laughter in the end. Either way, it's been a fun journey and tons of reality along the way.
There you go, everybody. Big round of applause for Nikki. Be the giant! I love that. You're so petite, but you're be the giant! Yeah, that's the mantra, right? Okay, Nikki, congratulations for getting this far. Your question goes like this. Having traveled and worked all over the world, you've been in Hong Kong, Australia, New York, London, what is the one constant you have witnessed?
I would definitely say it's crowded MRTs. No matter where you go in the world, people will elbow you out of their way just to get that seat. So, yeah, really.
And how does Singapore's MRT compare to the world?
It's actually one of the nicer ones, but the whole no food thing, not a fan.
No food, so you would love to be able to eat on the MRT?
Yeah, exactly. Get some popcorn on there, make a show of it.
Okay, interesting. Okay, next up. You have a very mixed background. You're Native American, you're German, you're Hungarian, and you're Swedish. You're Roja. You have worked all over the world. How well do you think you epitomize the Singapore executive?
I think pretty well, given that Singapore is such a multicultural place. It's a lot of different people coming together. And I think by working all over the world and being a person of mixed background, I'm able to relate and be a lot more flexible in this country.
And you're loving it here, I presume?
Definitely, don't leave.
How long are you going to stay for?
Forever.
All right, nice words. Thank you very much, everybody. Nikki Knoll! Thank you, Nikki. Ladies and gentlemen, next up from the Henley Group Investment Analyst, Pierre Teo.
I think my journey in this competition has been an interesting one so far. During our first business grooming class, the presenter actually called me a stuck-up person. Although the other contestants have found me to be a friendly person, this label has been stuck with me as some sort of a joke. I feel that no matter who wins top prize tonight, each of us is a winner in their very own right. And I'm very thankful that I've been given an opportunity to participate in this journey of adventure and self-discovery.
Looking good, Pierre, looking good. Your question, are you ready? Here we go. Never back down. I love all the quotes on the screens, by the way, that are appearing. Okay, now you made a very successful switch to the investment industry without any experience. How did you overcome the odds?
I just went for the interview, and the investment director then was British. So we kicked it off. He played sports like football and running. So I think that was the commonality that we bonded us together. And then I think we just clicked off then, and I think he just had a hunch that I'll do well when I work.
And so he took you in. So no experience, boom, you're in the investment world all of a sudden. Have you made some good trades recently?
Pretty much, yeah. Cheated some money of clients.
You cheated some clients of their money? That's good or bad thing? It's a bad thing, right? Okay, let's move on to the next question. Alright, do you think Singapore men are boring, you recently ran something like a 65-kilometer run. What was that all about?
That was like 3 years ago when I was in Australia. So it was called R.age race, and it was just a race where we will drop off in the middle of the jungle, and then we had to navigate our way 65 kilometers away. I think that was one of the proudest moments in my life because I was like the fiercest Asian in my college, just running with an American, an Australian, and a German. So I call it Team United Nations. Yeah.
and you guys made it. Now, do you think Singapore men are boring, and how do you refute that?
No, I don't think we're boring. I mean, like, look at the contestants here today. They're all successful, and they all have their own, their hobbies, and they're doing well in their own right. So I will refute the claim that actually the Singapore men are a boring bunch.
All right, thank you, everybody. Pierre Teo! Thank you, Pierre. Ladies and gentlemen, next up from WDA is the manager, Jonah Wong.
Well, people have always been asking me, how is my journey on mypaper executive? Like, friends and colleagues, they always ask me this. We have many, many things to go to. It has been very intense. There's like online banner workshop, wine appreciation workshops, catwalk workshops, photo shoots, many, many things. And you know what? Although I've been very busy, but I really enjoy the process. It has been really fun. I've never done anything like this before. And if you ask me if I want to go through this process again, I will. Yeah, it's been really, really great, right?
There you go. Everybody, Jonah picked up English, alright? Picked up English in 2 years by watching cartoons. How?
Okay, here's how I did it, alright? So, cartoons, I pick cartoons that have subtitles. Okay, sometimes they have Chinese subtitles and English subtitles. So, the ones that have Chinese subtitles, so I will just read along in Cantonese with them first. And then I'll see how they do the action, and then I'll like, okay, this word is like that, and that word is this. So this word is punching the guy, and that word is jumping around. So slowly I build up my vocabulary. So then I switch to cartoons which have English subtitles. So then I know what is going on, okay, exactly what they are doing, exactly what they're speaking, and just went on from there. Then I watch other programs and understood other programs.
Like, it's exactly how I learned Cantonese. Like, it's like that. Doesn't it mean you are awesome? Oh, okay. Moving to the next question. As a competitive fencer, tell us what pleasures you derive from fencing besides poking each other. Yeah.
Okay, poking each other isn't actually a great feeling, actually. It's actually painful. But I derive the greatest pleasure in competing against some of the greatest fencers in the world. Sometimes I compete against Olympians. I won't say I'm better than them, but you know what? I really feel good when I give them a really hard fight. Okay, because these are guys who are professionals. These are guys who train 6 times a week, 5 hours a day. I train like 4 times a week, 3 hours a day. It's a big difference, but I really feel the satisfaction when I give them a hard fight.
All right, everybody, our final contestant, Assistant Marketing Manager, NTT Singapore, Phoebe Fong.
One way to describe this entire experience is fantabulous, for fantastic and fabulous. Well, for a start, how often do you get 15 other like-minded individuals who are dynamic and fun when put together? And also for the fact that the amount of encouragement that I've gotten from colleagues, friends, family, and even people that I've not quite met but have conversed via email, it's really heartening to know that such people do exist. And for all the workshops that I've attended, all these skills that I pick up will last me beyond this competition.
All right, everybody, big round of applause for Phoebe. You look like Fang Long from the side, You're like, yeah. Crazy. All right, Phoebe, you are a former beauty queen. Now, does that work for you or against you in this competition?
I would say for me, for a start, I was featured in the papers because of that, and it's gotten me a little bit of higher awareness. And when it comes to meeting business associates, they go, hey, you were in, which year, and then, oh, it's a good icebreaker. So, yeah.
Some assistance there. Now, your love for food also made you start a blog. What is your definition of good food and a good meal?
Well, it's not quite about the food itself, but I value the company. So those people that I've tortured actually having meals with me, and I say stop in the first 10 seconds to take a shot. Thank you very much. It's that's about the food.
My wife does the same thing, and she does it for Oh My, and it's kind of crazy because we're not allowed to eat the food. We have to take pictures first. It's damn irritating, My wife's not here, but seriously, okay, but anyways, you also participated in a burger eating contest. Describe that.
Well, it was really spun off Man vs. Food on the Travel Living channel, and my sister and I were going, hey, every time he goes to the last 6 seconds, like, why give up? And we didn't get it, so we took it on, and it was torturous for every minute of it. When the burger starts getting bigger and bigger, it actually expands its size better than it uses, no matter how much we try to chomp it down.
How many did you eat though?
It was one massive burger that looked humongous, like bigger than my piece.
The burgers, so you ate one burger only?
But because it was huge enough.
One only lah?
Yeah, I was like,
Well, you suck, you only eat one burger.
it's
Terrible. Okay, I'm just kidding, I'm kidding. But it was the size of your face.
Yeah, that's right. With a pot of fries and relish, and it was immense.
But at least it's not showing anywhere right now. Yes. Well hidden, she says. Everybody give it up for Phoebe Fong. Alright, you have seen all 16. Who's your pick to win mypaper Executive 2012 Grand Finals, everybody? Is it one of these four guys? We don't know.